Greetings, CMA, and welcome to this month's vlog. This month, I want to talk about neuro-inclusivity. It's a big word, but it's another part of DEI that I think we need to focus on. I was recently at an event that was hosted by Marriott, and there was a presentation on some research called the Neuro-Inclusivity Project by Google and Stanford University. And what it really focused on was neurodivergent people. Neurodivergent people include those people with ADHD, OCD, autism, Tourette's, dyslexia, and epilepsy. And when we look at the overall population, those folks that are neurodivergent make up about 15 to 20% of the population. So whether they be workers in clubs or your members, it is a segment that we should definitely think about. What this presentation shared was that if we are doing events, we should be thinking about those people and probably offering some additional things that might help them through the event. Things like fidget toys, things like sunglasses, things like noise-canceling earphones, printed materials, not things necessarily on an app, advanced details of when there's going to be loud music or loud talking or fireworks or anything like that. And lastly, some sort of quiet space in the club where if they need to get away, they can do so. In addition, the information shared also talked about overnight rooms, or in this particular case, it was focused on hotel rooms, and talked about having white noise machines available, or weighted blankets, or even the ability to have a room distant down the hall where it's a lot more quiet. So all of these things I thought were great resources and great things to bring to your awareness, as it's not really something I have thought too much about from CMA's standpoint. Lastly, another thing I want to share, since I'm on a topic of taking care of our staff and our members, is some new research that came out from the Centers for Disease Control. And what that shared was that about 20% of Americans will have depression sometime during their lifetime. That's a lot of people. And what it said is that women are potentially affected more frequently than men, and younger people are affected, 18 to 24, are more likely to be affected or impacted than folks over 65. So as we think about the neurodivergent people that make up 15 to 20% of our population, or folks that may have depression sometime during their lifetime, there are things we need to be thinking about as we take care of our staff and our members. That's my message for this month. I hope you have a great month, and I'll see you again next month.